Hello everyone, it's Angie here at Beads and Plenty More. Today I thought I'd show you how to do this bangle bracelet done with beads and jewelry, hollow jewelry tubing. So it's done on memory wire, and it's just one of those easy wear ones that you can wear any day. So I've got the 2 1/4 inch memory wire sizes at the top here, and I'm working the silver one. That's kind of a medium width, and you can go bigger, you can go smaller. There's even some oval memory wire if you've got a really large wrist, but that's kind of a medium weight one. And then I've got this hollow jewelry tubing, and this comes in black, brown, and clear, giving you a few different options, but I'm going to use the black stuff now. And I've got 4 1/2 inches cut. I'm going to cut one more piece that's 4 1/2 inches, so I'll just use the first one to measure with. And I found that I could get a straighter cut if I used my wire cutters to do it. So easy enough there. And I'm not going to cut the memory wire yet because I want to thread the beads on first, and then I will cut it afterwards, and that way I'll waste less. So I'm just going to thread this on. I will post a full supply list at the end, so anybody that's shopping and wants to follow along exactly can just screenshot that. But I've got a 4mm bead at the start, I've got the jewelry tube on, another 4mm bead, and then I've got this unit that measures out to about 2 1/2 inches. So if you had different beads that you were going to use instead, you might adjust the lengths of the jewelry tube to accommodate. If you've got more beads, you might make the jewelry tube piece shorter. If you've got less beads, you might make it a little bit longer. And I'm just threading my little pattern out. The large bead in these is a 10mm, and the small ones are 6mm. I was kind of in a blue mood, so I did a sodalite, and this one, small one, is jade. All right, so there's the other 4mm metal bead. Move it down a bit, thread the other end of the tubing. There we go, popped it through. And thread my other 4mm metal bead, and that just kind of puts a cap on the end of the jewelry tube so that it finishes it off. And then I'm going to use, I've got these memory wire pliers. They work really well for memory wire. They're easier to use than the round nose or the needle nose, but the round nose and needle nose will also work for this. And I'm just going to turn a loop here. So I like to turn my loops out because I find that they jab less and it's easier to wear. So I've got my first loop done. Then I'm going to grab everything nice and tight up to the first part. And if I just take my memory wire shears, now different tool than the wire cutters. Memory wire shears will cut it nice and just basically snap it off. The jewelry pliers that we usually use, the jewelry wire cutters, are not strong enough to do this. And using them will put nicks in them, so you don't want to use your jewelry tools. If you don't happen to have a memory wire shear, maybe use the wire cutters out of your garage, the more heavy-duty ones. But I've just turned a loop on the other end, and that's the bracelet finished already. So you can see they work together well. This sits as a bangle, and I hope you enjoyed that and have a good day.